Good morning, Aries, and welcome to my channel. This is the Oracle of Zoraya Utranaya, and today I'll be doing a reading for you for the week of September the 9th to the 15th, 2024. We're going to be shuffling the cards today 8 times each, utilizing the numerology of the date September the 9th, 2024. So, excuse me while I finish shuffling the cards. We're at number 5 now. 6, 7, and 8. Thank you so much. I just can't count and talk at the same time. So the first column we're going to be pulling today is passing energies, okay? We have the Empress. So you perhaps have been really focusing on birthing something new here. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, you have been planting your seeds in order to grow and gestate something that you're working on, or perhaps even start a family. And the King of Wands. This is definitely about some sort of business or some sort of project that you're working on, I feel. Okay, we're going to keep going, and then we'll go through the cards a little bit more individually once we get the whole spread here. So then we have, for current energies for this week, we have the Ace of Cups. So a new start with something fulfilling, something that will be allowing you to overflow with creativity and emotional happiness, okay? Spiritual contentment. We have the Nine of Swords. So because of this new beginning, things are starting to flow with the Ace of Cups. Your anxieties and sleepless nights are going to be a thing of the past. You don't have to worry about things anymore. And the Four of Swords. I feel, yes, we're going to be, I say we because I have my Sun, my Mars, and my Mercury in Aries. So we have the Four of Swords as well. So the Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords. So you're going to be, instead of having sleepless nights or worrying about anxiety, worrying about whatever this is that you have been planting your seeds about and trying to gestate, things are starting to flow now, and you're able to rest assured and rest easy. Things in the up and coming energies now is the Devil. So the Devil is Capricorn. So this can signify more money coming in for you. This can also signify breaking free of the shackles of expectations of society, stepping into your own true power and thinking for yourself, becoming more independent, becoming more self-sufficient and self-reliant. Being mindful not to go back onto toxic coping strategies, though I am getting there as well. If you become busy and stressed out, okay, because you are starting this new endeavor here. We have the Three of Cups, so definitely celebrations, okay, and working with people here is with the Three of Cups. You want to make sure that you are keeping what is important to yourself here. You don't want to share too much information about what you are working on because you know, I feel that with the Three of Cups here and the Devil coming up in the upcoming energies, you could be surrounding yourself with toxic people. So if this is in your place of employment or in your life, and it's causing you anxiety, just be mindful that you are in control of your surroundings and your environment, and you have the power within you to control who's in your life and who is not in your life. Okay, so I would be mindful to keep what you're working on to yourself, because we have the Knight of Pentacles here. He's the slowest knight in the deck to plant his seeds and to get going. He is very studious. He is very hardworking. We have the Nine of Swords. So, but like, that's why I'm thinking like there is something's keeping you up at night, and there are some eyes here. Let me show you. There are some eyes here on this, can you see that properly? On the Nine of Swords. So you see how there's eyes? So I feel when we put these two together here, okay, the Three of Cups and the Nine of Swords, and they are beside each other, you are getting, like, I get that there are eyes on you and they are jealous, and people's energies, they could be focusing on you. You might be, like the evil eye type of thing. So you want to make sure that you are grounding yourself, because we do have the devil right above it as well. Okay, and you see here how she makes herself look pretty. She makes herself look nice, but she's luring you in. So people might be friendly to you right now, but they might be talking behind your back, and that energy might be focusing towards you to fail. Okay, so be mindful of who you are talking to and who you're surrounding yourself with, because toxic people might not have your best interest at heart here. Okay, so be mindful of who you consider your friends, and be mindful of who you're sharing your goals, your dreams, and your aspirations with. Okay. Then we have judgment here as well. Yeah, so you see here, I am also getting to stand your truth. Don't change yourself to fit in with other people. Okay, so we have here the judgment card, and the judgment is stepping into your own true self, your true authentic self, and that's going along with the devil as well, right? The devil in Gnostic Christianity was actually Christ in the Garden of Eden. Okay, and the fall of Lucifer and stuff like that, like Satan and Lucifer are different things. Maybe I'll make some videos about that kind of stuff a little bit in the future. But Lucifer is the light bearer, and he steps into his, and he illuminates the way. And in the Gnostic banned books of the Bible, Lucifer or Satan, stood up for humanity against the demiurge god, that wanted to enslave mankind in order for them to worship him. Satan, Lucifer, and Christ are the same. Not Satan. Lucifer and Christ are the same thing. They are the serpent in the Garden of Eden, and they encourage Adam and Eve to eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, which allowed them to regain their memory and regain the notion that they are actually divine beings themselves, and that they were encaged in this 3D realm by this demiurge. Okay, so, and the God of the Old Testament is not the same God of the New Testament, apparently, according to Gnostic Christianity. So this is speaking your truth here. You see here how she is blowing the horn, from her throat. Okay, so this is speaking your truth, being your true authentic self, and not hiding it to fit in with these cliques. Okay, so this card can mean celebration, but this can also mean very cliquey groups of people. And do you see how they are entombed in this, like in this hula hoop? It's like, you don't belong to this group. You see that they're encaged in this circle, and you are not in the circle. Okay, so don't try to fit in to that circle. You need to speak your own truth and break free from any sort of toxic relationships, toxic people, toxic habits. It could even be, doesn't have to actually be people, anything that can be holding you back. Okay, and it could even be yourself with toxic habits, or toxic thoughts, right? The Nine of Swords can also be toxic thoughts that you think about yourself, that you're not able to do it. You don't have it within you. Everybody else can do things, but you can't, right? You're judging yourself, right? Judging yourself, and that can hold you back even worse than other people. Okay, and then because you know what, you are the Empress here. You have been planting your seeds, right? It's really glary here. You have been planting your seeds here, and now you are gestating. this was in the past. You planted the seeds. You're the Empress. You're very fertile with ideas, with resources. And this is it gestating here. And you're being bold, and you've been assertive. You're going after what you want. You're leading with your passion. So don't let yourself or others or habits or environments get in the way of you getting what you want. Okay. And then we have that we're going to end off on this side here with any specific messages from the universe. Okay. We have the Four of Pentacles. Stability is coming in for you. Okay. And there is a locked gate. We'll get to that. We have the King of Wands again. So we have both the feminine and the masculine version of the King of Wands. Sorry. This deck has two kings. There's a female and a male king. So we'll get into that. But you're marching to the beat of your own drum, and you're really leading with your passion here. Okay, you start and end off with the King of Wands. And that is amazing. And the Five of Cups. And don't worry about other people. Don't worry about, don't worry about other people. You're overflowing. Things are starting to flow for you here with the Ace of Cups. You don't need to worry about what other people are thinking, or if you don't fit in. You're going to find your tribe, okay? So let's get into that a little bit here. These readings are going to go by a little bit more quicker. I'm not going to go through each card. I'm trying to, the way that I'm working is kind of changing. I'm kind of just going with the flow here. So let's go to this card. So, this is a card of stability. You are creating something of stable foundations. You're building a solid foundation built out of brick and mortar. It's indestructible. And this is, you see how she's behind the gate. You need to keep your ideas and how you're working on to create a stability, to a stable future in your life, secret. Don't trust everybody. This is our lesson that we've been learning, Aries, hasn't it? Okay, you see how there's locks here on the gate? Keep it secret, okay? Because you are marching to the beat of your own drum now. You see, this is the Queen of Wands. She is bold, she's an assertive, she's leading with her passions, and so you're embodying both the masculine and feminine archetypes of the King of Wands. You are taking in the Aries, okay? You're taking the fire and both the feminine aspects of fire and the masculine aspects of fire. You are leading with passion, and you are marching to your own drum. And it is making you even stronger. Do you see how the fire is burning out of his heart? This is you, Aries. Keep going, right? We have the Devil here as well. The Devil marches to the beat of his own drum. The Empress marches to the beat of her own drum, creating her own reality by birthing it herself, right? Breaking free from dogma, breaking free from top-down structure and control, and marching to the beat of your own drum. Not caring. Look how he's walking away from them. Not caring what other people think of you. You don't belong in a circle. You are your own person. And it shows right here as well. It might feel lonely at times for you, my dear Aries, when you don't fit in, but I think we've become used to it, haven't we? Don't cry over spilled milk. Don't cry over these flowers that you've lost. You have a whole tree, and you can grow more flowers. On the normal Rider-Waite deck, there is a person who is crying over 3 spilt cups. So, but he doesn't know, if he just turns around, that there are 2 other cups behind him. And then if he only turned around and saw the 2 cups, yes, 2 is less than 3, but there's also a trail behind him that leads to a bridge that leads to a castle, and the castle would be his as well, and the castle has like a million cups in it too. So don't cry over things like people, right? You have the ace. You have the ace of cups. You're starting to overflow with abundance, with spiritual contentment, with happiness, with purpose, and with drive and passion. Other people are going to be jealous of you, Aries. Other people are going to be trying to diminish your beauty and your power and your drive with looks of discontent and jealousy and the evil eye. Ground yourself, protect yourself, and know that you are all you need, Aries. You will meet other people that vibe on the same level as you and that can encourage you and be happy for your successes. Don't worry about other people. It's a reflection of themselves when they throw shade at you. We are going to end off here with the Sufi Wisdom Oracle card. Oopsies. And I will shuffle this 3 times each here, and then we will read what it says together. And we have the union of love. Okay, it says embrace the beloved within your heart. Just give me 1 second. Here we go. I am in love with no other than myself, and my very separation is my union. I am my beloved and my lover, and my knight and my maiden. Sufis are lovers of God. It is the longing for the beloved that draws them to connection with their heart. When the lover becomes fully aware of the true self, he loses all worldly sense of the self in love. He opens his heart to receive love, and when love enters, he becomes powerful and does impossible things. This union of love means feeling the constant presence of the beloved. When the individual soul dissolves in the soul, whatever happens to the beloved also happens to the lover. It doesn't matter if the experience is one of joy or one of sadness. In the state of oneness, even pain can be transformed into pleasure. Dear one, you cannot go after love. You could spend a lifetime in search of it outside of yourself and never get to it until you realized it is inside your own heart. Instead of trying to find those who would love you, that's fitting, develop the attraction that could charm lovers. This way, life is exciting in every moment because you are always finding new ways of making yourself more attractive. When love becomes your power, you will begin to make changes in your life that enlarge your view to always include the one you love in a way you see things. You will soon be a witness to the most amazing and wonderful transformation of your life. The mantra for this week, my dear Aries, is I am allowing the power of love to build in my heart to draw and attract others to me. I'm creating ways to express the wonder of being love and joy. If this reading resonated for you, my dear Aries, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if that is something that you'd like to do. You could also hit that bell notification to let you know when I release new videos. And if you want a more holistic approach as to what is going on with your week, not only check out your sun sign, but also your moon, your rising, and your Venus. I am truly grateful for all of the energy you've provided me here today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.